Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I hope you're all doing really well. This is going to be your timeless oracle message for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome. We've got to clean up your mess. Clean up your mess. And that's exactly what it says on the tin. There's something that you may be in the process of cleaning up. I've just done a really heavy ancestral karma fucking reading. It made me so emotional. And then we've got turn on the light. So yeah, there's something that you need to see. And it may be that you're shining a light on this mess that needs to be cleared up. This could be mess that you created, your actual self. This could be mess that we were talking about in that last ancestral reading, mess that you kind of inherited. But I feel as though, it's so fucking weird. I was talking about shapeshifting. The last card, one of the oracle cards towards the very end was shapeshifting. And then we've got these bushes that have been, what's the word when you clip bushes into shapes of animals, or not even just shapes of animals, but pretty shapes. It begins with a T, but it escapes me. Yeah, so it's like, I feel as though you're being asked to shapeshift, to create yourself in a new form. And it may be in the process of doing that, a lot of mess is generated. It's so funny, my gardener's just left. They're great at cutting grass, they're not so great at sweeping it up. So I know I'm going to have to go out there and clean up the mess after they've finished. Well, that's what I mean, to sort of cut the grass creates mess. To shapeshift, or, to create the kind of life that you want to live, creates mess. This is a 37, which reduces down to a 10, and 10s are endings, completions of cycles. So it may just be the wrapping up, the closing out. As I say, once something's done, it's going in and, tidying it up and making sure that everything's neat and tidy, presentable, and also so that you can enjoy it. So I just feel as though there's a light being shone on what needs to be cleaned up here. Right, let's get some charms. I'm like, do I dare? The last read, I've only done one today. It was so heavy. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh God, well I can see 3 hearts straight off the bat. One that's got grandma in it, one with a horse on it, one with soulmate on it. We've got a wishbone, a charm that says brave, pair of funky looking sunglasses there. So this is like turning on the light, being able to see, being brave enough to see the mess that's been generated, whether it's been through an ending or a transformation. We have 2 coins in here. So money is a big theme. A champagne flute, squirrel, measuring jug, teapot, and then a charm that says no matter. Fucking hell. I just put them all fucking neatly as well, trying to clean up my mess, and then they all scooched over to one side. But these are the charms for the reading. I hope you can see them. Right. There's something that you're required to do, as it says there with clean up your mess. You're being either guided by your angels, protected by your spirit team and your angels as you take steps to clean this up, or if you even protected and whilst you're looking at what needs to be cleaned up. So you've got these glasses in here. There's something about seeing this mess, like I say, whether it's your own or whether it's mess that you've inherited. You're being asked to be brave and to look at this. Be brave and look at this. We've got 3 hearts in here. So what I'm going to say is, when you look at this, there's something that you need to see, but you're being asked to look at it through the lens of love. Through the eyes of love. Unconditional love. So if this is like a mess that you've inherited, let's say, ancestrally, generationally, you're not looking at this mess with criticism, or you're being asked not to look at it with, criticism or judgment. You're being asked to look at it so that you can make a change for the future. We've got the squirrel here, and a squirrel it gives me that preparedness energy. They're always thinking about, right, well, what about when times are lean, or What about where there's snow on the ground? Or what about where all of these things that I eat on in as plentiful supply? So it gives me an energy of the future. Because there is going to be a reason for you to celebrate. But you've got to look at something first. You've got to look at something first. It's so funny. We've got the angel, we've got the grandma on this gold heart here. So I don't know if your guardian angel is actually, you know, a grandma energy. Now, they could be a soulmate, and that soulmates don't always have to be like romantic, but there could have just been a very, very strong bond between you and a grandma, whether they are in the physical or not. It's like I have a really strong bond with my maternal grandma, and I never met her. It's the weirdest thing. Never met her. She always came through to me, and I'd go to like mediums, you know, where they have like a crowd and you sit in the audience, and literally on more than one occasion I'd be picked out with messages from my grandma and my sister as well. We'd both received messages from my grandma. Neither of us met her. So I feel like there's a grandma energy that is either wanting you to free yourself from something, like I say, to shape shift out of something, to create something beautiful from the hand of life that you were dealt, basically. There's wishbone here, which speaks about your wish fulfillment. We've got money in here, a reason to celebrate. So that could be a new job. There could be luck in terms of finances, something incoming. There may be enough money for you to squirrel away, for you to save for your future, to save for a rainy day. And I feel like that's what I mean. I said, like, you clean up all of this mess if you use the garden reference or the cutting the grass reference, so that you can enjoy it, so that you can sit back, you can relax, you can look out and, you know, just see a beautiful garden in front of you. So with this cup of, well, it's not a cup of tea, this teapot, it's giving me that energy of relaxation. Once this is cleaned up, you're going to be able to relax, no matter where you are. Because this is cleaning up of a physical location, but I think this is like emotional cleaning up, it's psychological cleaning up, it's mental cleaning up, it's that shit that no matter where you are, kind of follows you. And that's why you're being asked to clean it up, so that you can enjoy, so that you can relax, so that you can plan and prepare for a future that's going to look different to how it may have looked before. I'm going to leave that there. Right, let's get some letters. But there's definitely something that I feel the universe, your angels, particularly a guardian angel, is wanting you to see at this time. Right, okay. I can see fear as I've just swinging these ones round. We have E-R-E-A-F, O-I-I, D, an E, another I, G, E, and that's it. Right, okay, let's hold these up. You'll be seeing words, initials, acronyms, parts of words. But this is your opportunity to get a specific message. I generally don't call out every single word that I can see in here, unless I can kind of fit it to the reading, or if I get an intuitive hit from it. So you could be seeing something that I'm not going to mention. So fear was the first thing that I saw. And that's why you're being asked to be brave here with this brave charm. Whether it's, like I say, you're fearful of looking at the mess that you created, or looking at the mess that generationally you've kind of inherited. It's like you don't want to switch on the light. You'd rather be in the darkness. You don't want to bring attention or awareness to whatever it is that needs cleaning up out of fear. But you're being protected as you do this. You're being encouraged to do it, but it almost feels like Spirit's saying that you're not going to be on your own as you do this. They're going to be there with you. They're going to be there with you. Right. Reusing the D, I can spell died, or die is in here, or dead is in here. So there's a lot of reference to this transformation. Whether it's this transformation of your own energy, like I say, creating yourself in the manner in which you know, you're wanting to live out your future. It could be referencing the transformational transition of this grandma energy that's in spirit that is watching over you. And if it isn't a grandma energy, it could be any, like I say, ancestor or passed over loved one that is in that position of guiding you, supporting you. I'm seeing greed in here, G-R-E-E-D. We've got the money down here. I don't know. Someone could have been hoarding money. Like I say, there was 2 coins, and we don't ever usually get both coins out at in the same reading. So it may be looking at whether this is you or someone that you're connected to that has been hoarding money or squirreling away money. I feel as though if this isn't you, you're being asked to look at it, bring awareness, be brave, probably confront somebody, have a conversation with somebody. And you may be dreading it. I'm having to reuse the D, but I can spell dread. So maybe a confrontation, or, you know, like I say, you're not wanting to see something, accept something. It gives me an energy of denial. That you even want to know that there's a mess there that needs to be then mopped up, cleared up, or whatever. Right, let's clean up your mess. Right, where's the book? Right, 37. Well, that's, like I said, the 10, which is all about an ending. So there's something ending. There's a new beginning that's opening up for you. But I feel that this needs to be cleaned up, like I say, before you move into this new beginning. It says the ego is a prideful entity and doesn't want to acknowledge that it can be hurtful or cause injury. Oh my God, I can't get this off the table. Because of that, it can do great damage again and again. In fact, the ego can be so self-involved that it may not even be aware that it's causing trouble, other than to notice the distancing, rejection, anger and sadness that it invokes from others. As you can see, the ego causes any damage. Oh, hang on, let me start again. As you can see, the ego causes damage to others' spirits. Therefore, this not only hurts them, but it hurts your spirit as well. This is a time to rein in your ego. And we can spell ego, it's in here, ego. Okay. This is a time to rein in your ego and set things right. What pain has yours inflicted lately, whether on others or yourself? Where has your ego lashed out or attacked in an effort to protect itself, leaving a mess of emotion and hurt feelings in its wake? Where have you been careless and upset someone else's world, causing that person to lose confidence or have to fix your mess? So, oh God, for some of you, like I said, this is your mess that you're being asked to clean up. Others of you are being asked to turn on the light, bring awareness to where other people may have hurt you. Whether that's having a conversation with them, speaking up, letting them know what actions they did and how that made you feel. It's going to be different for everyone. It says, now is the time to return to the scene of the crime, and from your spirit set things right. Ask those that you've hurt, failed, disappointed or upset how you can make amends. Offer to help, pick up the pieces and don't ignore the damage done. All things can be healed if only you're willing to clean up the mess that you made of them. Whew, wow, that was deep. Someone's being asked to be brave here. So there may have been greed, there may have been money involved, but you're being asked to put things right. You're being asked to put this right. And there's a grandma energy that's in spirit that is kind of saying this needs to be put right. Right, I'm going to leave that there. That was deep as hell. Right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's not going to be everyone's story today, but I feel it's a powerful one. It's a powerful one. Right, anyway, have a great day, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.